FEMA to take over all forms of communications. It is starting to become apparent that the Bilderberg plan for a new world order is in full swing. There are countless publications around the internet that the United States will experience a 100% total shutdown of its communications network for 3 minutes starting at 1 p.m. Central Time on November 9, 2011. This includes all cell phones, radio, and internet communications. Why would the government ever need to do such a thing? Well, if anyone has been paying attention to what has been happening around the world for the past several days, weeks, months and years, this event will be the next giant leap towards a global police state, in which they know that they can control the population by having ultimate control over the mass media and communications. The time has come for the government to flex its biggest muscle, and with this display of absolute authority, will come with it a new wave of fear and loathing towards the world governments. This will not be isolated to the United States alone. I am sure that other countries have been involved in such a seemingly impossible endeavor. The majority of the population has little idea of the resources required to simultaneously shut down the United States communications systems on all fronts, and from a logistical standpoint it is almost an impossible task to flip the switch on the internet, radio, cell phone, and all other communications networks simultaneously. Such an egregious act on the people by its government will not go unnoticed. 3 minutes of downtime does not seem like a lot, however it can be indicative of what they can do in the future, whether it be hours, days, weeks, months or years down the line. Announcing a nationwide test provides the perfect cover for any kind of attack at that date and time. Everyone will be sitting on their asses, staring at blank screens, desperately trying to contact loved ones, and if there are any further broadcasts they will think these broadcasts are also a test. The United States government has done almost nothing to prepare the people for this 3-minute communications blackout. If this broadcast had pure intent behind it, the mainstream media should have been preparing the population for weeks leading to this event. It is certain that, with 100% accuracy, that 90% of the United States population doesn't have a clue this is about to happen, and it's quite possible that less than 10% of the people actually know. System reboot to upload/activate new code. There are some theories that during this time of the blackout FEMA will use this ultimate control of our communications systems to implant malicious code into all our connected devices, to further facilitate future disruptions. Will it be a wise idea to turn off your electronics during this time? I'm not sure, due to the fact that once enough entities connected to a network get infected, when you turn your device back on you can't be sure that the malicious code won't end up on the device anyway. Wake up sheeple, there is still time. This is not the end game for the New World Order and Bilderberg, yet. There is always hope that enough of the population will come to realize what is going on, and can start to take matters into their own hands. Move your money into credit unions, send letters to your elected officials. Become an active participant in letting your fellow man know exactly what's going on in the world. The more oblivious you are to the situation, the easier it will be for the powers that be to implement their plans.